Ma'am, do you need help? Do you need an umbrella? Are you okay?
Oh my god, she has lipstick
Your
on.
makeup's running.
She has makeup
Oh, no, I just got touched. No.
Cheeseburger. Literal fucking demon.
Something. Wait, stop right there. What is that? Is that a bug? What is that? Dude, that's what.
That first one to do was flying, and they're talking about you need an umbrella. What up, my good people, and welcome back for a brand new video. And right now, we're about to kick back and watch the creepiest TikToks I could find this week. Without further ado, let's get it.
What the was that?
Dude just put his shoes on and was like, all right, I'm going back home.
Planes don't fly that close. Oh my god. What the fuck? What is it doing?
No,
oh, I
I'm
can't.
recording it.
I can't do it.
They flying around. There's two lines now.
Oh, it's flying around it. It's flying around it.
There's two lines now.
It's so many of
My
them.
heart is beating.
Okay, hold on. Okay, let me get out first.
My heart coming out my chest right now, bro. Look, my heart coming out my chest right now.
Y'all, I got real alien activity going on. They circling. That it came out of the ocean. That is not a moon, and it is not a sun. It's 10 o'clock at night. I seen it come out of the ocean, y'all.
People or puppets?
What is even going on right now?
Check this shit out. Alright, so the ride looks real fun. Right up until the point that you realize that that cable should be attached to that hook. And then you wonder, what aren't they doing? But fuck it, I'm gonna ride it anyway.
I try my best to stay far away from county fairs. Not only are the food and tickets overpriced, but the rides are basically a death trap.
Oh my god!
Yo ahora mismo estoy entre quemar la casa y mudarme para Jamaica.
Now, am I gonna get any trouble from you?
Yeah, probably.
It's full of bats.
I'm just drinking my coffee, right? Got done, I looked at my cup and I was like, what the hell is that?
Die, bitch. Die, bitch. Die. Where you're not dying, bitch.
Oh hell no, my soul would have went boom right out of my body.
Just dawned on me that the founder of Cabbage Patch Kids dolls had his name tattooed on the asses of every single child that ever came out of that patch. And it's awesome.
That dog's like, hell no, this statue has demons attached to it. Get it out the house.
What in the cannibalism did I just watch? KFC released this commercial, and it's probably the weirdest, maybe the most disturbing commercial I have ever seen. This commercial starts with this dude walking around the woods, and he makes eye contact with this chicken, and this is where things start to get really weird. This girl starts coming in and takes him to this cult-like ritual that's going on where they gather around, come down from the trees, and they raise him up in the air. After this, everyone just runs away, and then this massive egg comes, and it looks like they're worshiping this golden egg. You know. And then eventually the girl walks this man to the lake, which is actually gravy because the commercial is called All Hail Gravy. He grabs this man, puts him inside the gravy until he can no longer breathe. You can see the bubbles stop, so he's clearly unalived. She pulls him back up, and he's a fried piece of whatever the heck they call it, chicken. I mean, call it truth in plain sight. Call this just a joke. Call it clickbait. This is weird.
I have never been more happier to say I do not eat KFC.
Good job. Keep in there. Big wave.
I just came out of. I'm gonna run back in because
they come around to the grill now.
Oh no! They surrounded the cabin. Back up. They surrounded the cabin, man. We stuck.
Hi, cutie. Hi, cutie.
You jump, I'm jumping.
Hi, cutie. Hi.
Yeah, watch out that gate, don't walk, nigga. What's up, man? Oh, sh. You know that gate unlocked, man?
Why is your mouth making that noise? Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. That has got to be uncomfortable. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Release. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Leave it. Leave it.
Decided to move the Annabelle doll, and it didn't end well.
Grab it and put it in. And just close it up fast. That's all right. In the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee.
What happened next was captured on their live transmission, so there was no way they could fake it. The man named Tony explained in the beginning that they are moving the doll into another case because they need to do few repairs in the original one. But to do it safely, they had to prepare properly.
Dan just got recently blessed this morning by a priest, and so did I. And what we're going to do is drench Dan's hands in blessed holy water. Dan will also put on gloves.
Apparently, it's better to not touch the doll with bare skin. And if you want to try try it, move it as quickly as possible. They believe that if you give it attention, it may curse you. But even though they followed all the rules and even read a ritual after putting on the gloves, something unexpected happened.
And now she's transferred one more time. Now she's transferred over, and we're going to keep her in there temporarily until we can do the noted repairs. Now behind that, just to let you guys know, behind that is the Lord's Prayer imprinted, embossed in this case. For everybody out there watching, this is something we don't do very often, but we felt it was important to show you how we do it. And so I want to read the binding prayer first. I bind any entity not of the Lord Jesus Christ, nor in worship to the Trinity, residing in, on, and around this property, or within any building on this property. I take authority over all human and non-human spirits.
Don't try this at home. You really think I have an Annabelle doll just chilling in my house?
To think we were actually impressed when this first came out in 2023. Extremely grainy and chaotic, with each clip only being like 2 seconds long. Not to mention the backgrounds, movements, and pretty much everything going on in the videos is just totally warped and doesn't visually make any sense. More of a bad trip than a realistic simulation, but it's a start. Then in 2024, we get a serious update. It's looking much better, full HD, and there's a sort of consistency in the video where things aren't just morphing in and out of shape anymore. You'll still notice some movements that are kind of creepy and jerky, or objects that just forget how they were supposed to be oriented. Overall, it still has a very uncanny type of feel to it. Like, we can obviously tell what we're looking at isn't real life, but now 2025 just brought it to a whole new level. Actually, no, this is a real video Will Smith took himself in 2024 as a parody to all the AI videos of him eating spaghetti. But it does give us a sort of control test of what we're working towards, because this is AI Will Smith eating spaghetti in 2025. The future is here. Huge improvements over 2024. At first glance, it almost looks 100% real. But if you look really close, you'll see a few unnatural movements and subtle transformations that just don't make much sense. But clearly, we're making great progress, and soon enough, we're going to be able to generate videos of anyone doing anything, and we're not even going to be able to tell whether they're real or AI. Hold up, should we be concerned?
AI is getting scarier by the day. Can't imagine what it's going to be like in 5 years. That's a big ass spider. Like, for real, imagine trying to take off a shoe and hit it, and it takes the shoe off and hits you.
He was trying to capture Elf on the Shelf when this happens. A mom named Bree was trying to bring some Christmas magic to their home, so she went and bought an Elf on the Shelf. She told her young 5-year-old son that the elf only moves at nighttime when he's asleep, so he came up with the idea to record the elf and capture its movements. But little did he know, he would end up capturing something much more disturbing. A sudden flash coming from the back bedroom fills the hallway with a bright light, but when you look closer you can see the silhouette of the little boy looking up at the elf. Upset, Bree posted the video to TikTok that soon went viral, and many viewers pointed out things that were missed. Before the flash of light, a shadow can be seen moving towards the bedroom, as well as someone or something peeking from behind the door. As the mystery of this video remains, Bree says that she has no idea how to explain this to her son.
Yeah, it is. It's a shadow because it's going through the clouds. That is so weird. That is so cool. I've never seen that. The sun must be just the perfect.
Holy Can you move again? Can you hear us?
Dude. Alex, seriously.
We're coming towards you.
Hello?
What the Dude, somebody's screaming. Oh my God! Dude, shut up!
Why do people go looking for ghosts but then get scared when they find them? Like, what?
You ever heard of the Sierra Sounds?
No.
This guy owned a hunting cabin, started just hearing these, like, what he described as just like an uncanny valley sound.
Oh.
Like, it sounded human, but it also didn't sound human, and it freaked him out, right? He brought his buddies, same thing happened. And we're going to record these sounds to where we can send them off to see if anyone can analyze them.
Oh no.
They submitted their tapes to Doc Curlin, who was a professor of the University of Wyoming. And he said, yep, they're 100% real. Analysis revealed that the sounds were made by a creature physically larger than man. Based on the pitch and sound, there was more than one creature recorded.
Imagine being in the woods hearing this.
So that's him.
They're mimicking human voices.
Is that what that is?
That's our job.
I'd be so scared to start talking, like to mimic their voices.
Yeah, I would not do that.
What can you tell about a person just by looking at their face?
If someone's smiling all the time, you'll see these little crow's feet from a natural smile that are kind of etched because they live that life and they're kind of happy all the time. If somebody's angry all the time, you're going to see these two little muscles right here pulling together. This is called the glabella. You're going to see kind of an etching right there. If somebody's really social, you're going to see more lines on the forehead develop. Our forehead is our social billboard, and that's how we communicate emotion. So people are less likely to trust someone just instinctively if their forehead is covered up.
The following footage comes from a woman who was just filming a video regarding her haircut, literally. But what she doesn't realize is there's something behind her watching her through the window, and whatever it is, it doesn't look human. Take a look at this footage. Tell me what you think.
Nunca he sentido que me parezco a Dua Lipa, pero desde que me corté el cabello siento que me parezco muchísimo menos a Dua Lipa. Y es que muchísima gente me dice que me parezco a la Dua Lipa del 2018 más o menos, que tiene como el cabello cortito. Y me puse a ver fotos y nada que ver. O sea, ella se ve increíble, tenía el cabello súper bonito y yo parezco... No sé, o sea, ¿qué opinan ustedes? Nunca he sentido que me parezco a Dua Lipa, pero desde que me corté el cabello siento que me parezco muchísimo menos a Dua Lipa. Y es que muchísima gente me dice que me...
There's a lot of creepy people out there. Keep your curtains closed, especially at nighttime.
Seeing demons in people. Have you ever looked at someone
and just
saw
saw their
demon?
evil?
Yeah.
Yes. Absolutely. Especially when they drink or
Yes.
they're high on something.
Yes.
Yeah. And there's certain, like, that's why they call alcohol spirits.
Yeah.
Some people are too weak and it opens them up and you'll see in their eyes, it's like a different person.
Yeah.
And like, I've seen people, you know, I live in the South and, you know, my neighbor, where I grew up, it became very, covered with meth everywhere. People were on meth and you could see like their eyes and they would do evil shit to each other. Like literally it would change them into somebody else, like somebody I grew up with, and I would see them and then all of a sudden you see them on that shit and it's like a whole different person. And you could tell there's a spirit that's like in them.
How does that happen?
So it changes your consciousness. And that's why they call alcohol spirits. That goes from way back because you're basically lowering your inhibition, changing your consciousness. And then they, you know, if you're very weak-minded, especially, the spirit will use you and take over you, especially while you're on that substance.
Who though? Oh no, they bought that life. These ain't no friendly ones. Yeah, y'all think this is a game. Look at them. They ain't playing. Yeah, I ain't getting off of this boat. Yeah, they want all the smoke. They over here playing on Monkey Island. Oh, I won't be getting off. But look at them. They all see us. Oh my God. What is she doing? What is she doing? Right.
This is the wild, man. This ain't no zoo.
I heard this story about what they call the spirit frequency, right? And the story goes, there's a guy who had his desk in a laboratory, in the basement of a laboratory, and there was an air conditioning unit that made this rattling sound all the time. And whenever he would sit at his desk, he would see stuff from his periphery. And this is a scientist, you know, like a legit PhD scientist. And he's like, every time I'm in this room, I get paranormal things happening. I hear voices, I see shadows, I see stuff move. And he's like, I'm a scientist. I don't believe in any of that, but it happens to me. So then he started talking to the secretary who works there during the daytime, and she said the same thing. She's like, I see weird stuff all the time. So he figured out that that air conditioning unit resonates at a perfect standing wave right where the desk is. So he put a bunch of devices up there and measured it and found that there's this perfect frequency that's called the ghost frequency, and whenever you get hit by that standing wave, your brain just hallucinates paranormal stuff, you know, like you're more open to it,
yeah.
Right? So I, as a science person, built my own resonator, and I can play that that exact hertz of frequency, and hopefully send a wave through the building.
Right
and
on.
We will see what we can see.
Basically, this guy in 1994, he was a truck driver. Bro, like, truck drivers are never home type, right? Until he came home, his girlfriend took his 6-year-old child and they just dipped. Like, he was tight. So he was going on a rampage, and he would constantly check under a bridge because that's where she would get drugs from. And he asked, yo, do you know what she is? They ended up not saying yes, so he murdered both of them. He axed them to death. And there was a nearby fisherman right there. He's like, you know what? This guy probably saw me do this. Let me kill him too. He ended up dumping their bodies, and the cops caught him, but they never ended up finding the bodies, so they had to let him go because they had no evidence. He just liked killing people after that. He would kill sex workers. He would chop them up. He would keep the meatiest parts in his fridge. The rest he would just bury, and then he would like chop it up, mix it with like ground beef, ground pork.
Wait,
and he had a little burger stand.
I was just about to say, don't tell me you sold it to people.
He confessed to the cops saying that, yeah, I would sell my burgers, but nobody really ever complained about a weird taste because it tastes like pork, so you can never really tell. Well, he said that.
Oh my goodness, that is gross.
Hold up. Hold on, y'all. Wait. Do y'all remember what they said that these street lights were supposed to do, bro? Like, do y'all remember that shit? Just peep the difference, man. I know y'all remember this 2020 shit. Hold on, yo. Look at this video.
Street light. Let's see what's inside. Uh-oh.
Now, if we just pay attention to what the is going on around us, y'all. Bro, the street lights, bro, along with the color, now we all know that colors do shit. Why did they change it from white lights to purple lights at nighttime, guys? What the Yo, this video is literally just to make y'all laugh and have, you know, entertainment purposes only. Like, this has nothing to do with anything. This is just all entertainment purposes.
Okay, so this happened to me today. I went to go to Walgreens to pick up some stuff, and then I come out and I noticed this big old van parked right up next to me. It's like, look at all that space. He could have parked anywhere. I mean, I guess maybe unless he wanted to park in the shade, but that was a nope, too sketchy for me. I went back inside, I waited, and I asked an employee to walk me out to my car, because I'm not about to get snatched up today. No thank you. So, and like, it's such a tight squeeze. I was like, I'm really not about to like squeeze into my car right now. And like, their sliding door was like right next to my driver's side door. So it was like, someone had to have been waiting on that side. And there was a man in the car, a man in the van anyways. And look at that. I get in and she kind of went to the driver's side. I don't know if she did anything or said anything, but then he starts driving away. Like, yeah, no, missed opportunity, sir. Get up out of here. Not about it. No, thank you. No, thank you. Be careful out there, ladies.
People do that to me all the time. Like, there'll be a whole parking lot and they gotta park right next to me. I'd just be sitting there mean mugging them like, really, bro?
What the hell is that?
Whoa. Whoa.
Alien invasion? Is that an alien mothership?
Look what this person just said.
What the fuck? What was that?
For a while and really. Matthew.
I can show you how beautiful you are.
Okay, Luis, everyone wants to know how we met, so go ahead and tell them the story for me.
Oh my god.
Josh.
What? Why are you calling me? Hurry up, come say hi.
Hey.
Made it.
You want to film our candy video now?
What?
I don't know. Look, y'all really think he look like Steve Harvey? Huh? Hey, what's wrong with you?
Babe.
Man, she almost took that dude out with that spatula. She said, bang.
Oh my god! What is that? Look, Jay, look at the camera.
Yeah, what the hell is
What
that?
is that?
You know, they recreated that movie, The Craft, in 2020.
Really?
They recreated the movie and they invited real witches on the set, and they had the witches before they would do a scene to cast spells and then to invite the actresses to come into this circle with them while they were releasing spell words over the viewers and over the scene. And they broadcast it and wrote articles like, isn't this amazing? We're getting real and raw with these real witches. And people are playing it in their home, and it's entertainment. And, you know, Charlene, I always say the first part of entertainment is enter. So be careful what's entering your home.
The man that's married to a rag doll. This is one of the most weirdest relationships ever. This is the story of Christian Montenegro and his family of rag dolls. Love can make you do very weird things, but this person took his heartbreak into another level. The story says that he was very heartbroken when his long-term girlfriend left him. He needed a way to cope, and that's where the doll comes in. He named this doll Natalia and even married her. They would go on trips together, and he would bring this doll everywhere like if it was a real person. He decided it was time to create a family, so he got the rag doll pregnant. He would post pictures on Instagram all the time about him and his family, and he posted this picture, which is the doll giving birth at the doctor's, with, as you can see, a fake doll nurse. The story takes a dark turn when a lot of people start noticing creepy toxic things between the man and the doll. People would start saying that supposedly the doll, since it was treated in such human matters, that it would take life of its own. People started noticing that in these videos, supposedly the doll itself moves, which is something super duper creepy. The man even claims that he would get jealous when the doll would speak to other people, other men. But how could this doll speak to other men if it's a doll, right? There are many interviews and information about this relationship online. I want to know your thoughts about it. I honestly think it's super duper creepy. And this kind of shows that heartbreak can really destroy you in a way where you need certain things to cope, and his cope was this doll.
I'm guessing you've all seen the videos about how our timelines are messed up. Like how it doesn't make sense in my brain that Oxford University is older than the Aztec Empire. But there's so many more of these weird history overlaps that I want to share with you today. This one really got me, but Ruby Bridges, the first Black child to attend an all-white school, is still alive, and she's not even 70 years old yet. John Tyler, the 10th president of the United States, had a grandson that died in 2020. Charlie Chaplin and Ludacris, alive at the same time. Harriet Tubman was born in Thomas Jefferson's lifetime and died in Ronald Reagan's lifetime. This one is absolutely the craziest to me, but Betty White was born 7 years before Anne Frank. And T-Rexes were around closer to humans than to Stegosauruses. Basically, they were around closer to iPhones than to other dinosaurs. And last but not least, Helen Keller died the year Tony Hawk was born.
I don't think our timelines are messed up. I just think they don't teach us history correctly.
When it comes to selling your soul, and I understand it can get deeper than what you've expressed, are you done selling your soul at this point, or is that something you may, or you're continuing, or you may do in the future, or are you completely done with that portion of your life?
I mean, once you sell your soul to something, that dead, especially to money. Because once you sell your soul to money, it can get addictive. Like addictive. You can't. It's like a bad. That's the worst in the world. Money. Once you start getting money, that's addictive. You know what I'm saying? The more money you get, the more money you gonna try to get. You feel me? And that's when you start getting blind. You start, you know what I'm saying, forgetting where you come from. You know what I'm saying? Start not caring about your friends, your old friends that always cared about you. Just all type of. You sold your soul.
Jimmy, what are you looking at? What?
What's that? That's not fucking weird. I don't know what is.
Z, so listen, we gotta do. Oh no, come on.
Maybe we're living in the last time. Did y'all see what just happened in Israel? They're trying to put people in jail for 2 years for telling people underage about Jesus Christ. And further, it was quite literally Netanyahu's people who put forth this bill. If you had told me that in 2025 we'd be transported back to the 1st century and the affliction of the Christians, I probably would have believed you.
Oh, hey! What was that?
So I'm guessing the cartel didn't get the memo. So basically the cartel is saying that the U.S. military ain't as bad as they think. And they better think twice before they mess with them. And they want every bit of the smoke that the United States military think they could bring. So the Department of Homeland Security reported that the cartel said they are ready for anything that the United States military is willing to bring. They're not scared. And I don't know where they're getting this confidence from, but apparently they don't know the United States military has been waiting for this day forever. The United States military has surveillance. They've been watching, and they've just been waiting for this time to come. You have to understand, all of the special forces, all of the different teams, all of the high-tech machinery. This might not be a good fight to fight for the cartel, if you understand what I'm saying. United States military, of course, is one of the most feared and respected militaries in the world. They're not gonna go away that easy. I'm out.
What the fuck do I do? I just caught a snapping turtle. What do I do? Oh my god, he has hands. What the?
That turtle said, get this crap off me, bro. Why is he hiding under the blanket like a little kid? Screw that. Get up and fight that thing with everything you got. Alright, my good people, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up here. Truly appreciate the fact that you watched the episode. Before you roll out, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Alright, take care out there, my good people, and I'll see you in the next episode.